To you, here they are. 1, Valley Century, owned by Robert Waxman. John Johnson trains and Dean McGee drives. Number 2, David Raymond, owned by the Guida Racing Stable Incorporated. Charles Sylvester trains and Cap Manzi does the driving. 3 is Rock Around the Clock, owned by Lindy Farms of Connecticut. Osvaldo Fermia trains and Andy Miller is the driver. Number 4, Macachee, owned by Marilyn Sincanese. Tony Price trains and drives. Number 5 is Bryland Image, owned by Bryland Stable Incorporated. George Peters trains. Joe Anderson does the driving. Number 6, Exactitude, owned by Brittany Farms, Ellistar Stables Incorporated, and Dina Frost. Ron Gerfine trains. Dave McGee drives. Number 7 is Conway Hall, owned by Ellen Levitt, David McDuffie, Linda Stewart, and Tom Walsh Jr. Bob Stewart trains. Brent Holland drives. 8 is Kicktail, owned by the Arden Homestead Stable. John Johnson trains. Bernie Lynchstead drives. Number 9, $6 Million Pan, owned by Peter Pan Stables Incorporated. John Roach trains. John Patterson Jr. is the driver. And rounding out the field, number 10, He's So Bad, owned and trained by Tom Salerno. Dale Heitman will drive 6 minutes for the American National Final at Balmoral. Here they come. Trotters are sent on their way, and David Raymond out fast for the lead. In between horses, Bryland Image left on the far outside, driving out, looking for an early spot. Kicktail is 3 wide to the turn. Towards the inside, Valley Century 4th, settling in 5th is Rock Around the Clock. 6th on the inside, Macachee. Exactitude Park 7 looking to drop in. Conway Hall came away 8th on the inside. $6 Million Pan is 9th. He's So Bad at the end. They move by the quarter, 28-2, and from the outside, Kicktail up to take the lead. Bryland Image battling back on the inside, racing second. It's a 2-length gap to David Raymond third. Driving up on the outside, Rock Around the Clock comes on fourth. Saving ground fifth, and now with no place to go, Valley Century. Up on the outside, 6, Conway Hall. 7th on the inside, Macachee. Moving up on the outside is He's So Bad, followed on the inside by Exactitude. Off stride at the end, $6 Million Pan. Off stride, $6 Million Pan. Half 1 and 57-1. Final half mile on the inside, David Raymond the leader. On the outside, the challenger second, Rock Around the Clock. Towards the inside and third is Kicktail. Then moving up on the outside, fourth, Conway Hall. Driving to the outside, fifth, Bryland Image, and he's 4 lengths from the leader. 3/4, 126-2. They're in the stretch. On the inside, David Raymond holding firm. In between horses, Rock Around the Clock trying to come on second. Closing out in the center of the track, third. Here comes Conway Hall. Kicktail looking for racing room. It's David Raymond the leader. Conway Hall's coming to him on the outside. Kicktail on the inside. David Raymond, Conway Hall, a final move. David Raymond to win it. Conway Hall second, and Kicktail was third. Going into the winner's circle, the fastest 3-year-old colt trotter ever at Balmoral, David Raymond. He's owned by the Guida Racing Stable Incorporated. Charles Sylvester trains. Cat Manzi gets the winning drive behind David Raymond.